Castle 90.3 FM. So now fair dia good year one summer yen sakano eba somo Robert Mensah Sports Part 1 here mendia no sia ba pound simano edio nu ye ram na face na do yen saka wo mayi mu akansie mu no ye de atodwa etumi e de ama e be konkrofo man so na ho so nsam no ye de bi de atodwa de ama anwa mi titi bi achia me hwe game na Man United game no na me feeling bi say as on Gary never buy a drink a crow. The real Man United for so no. Janheya Sunday yi Arsenal game no simusi Arsenal mu lose game and am drop a pointer. Ebi ye hu pa Speed United de ba no. Anu o she pa. Enra against Crystal Palace. They the same game no mu samba pa. Na kopie ma Derby della Madonnina no. Inter Milan AC Milan Enra Inter they were ruthless. Giddy. Na AC Milan for jom ho bia na enye yede mo nsam ne ba enne big game ewo England Man City and Tottenham Hotspur na bo na ne nyina no top 4 race ni wom and afa title no so no City fo ani wo ho ye pa yede sa game beto dwade am after say no Man United for bo modin yi say City fo ani abro ma hwe yo maso be hye wo ho so na ade yede mo nsam ne beto dwade Australian Open no Egusu akoso ahmachiya number 2 seed Casper Ruud one who free mu the way US for guys neighbor tennis na no hye pa any result hold we buy anu e kan se na dal free mu na koma hold we free che ba nyina no e de beto dwa e de ama and then Djokovic ebesi akan anope ya 8 am ni na yan koma hold we de beto dwa de ama o e wo jubari esi e ba fia e ba ha said ya nyama enso ekọ na enu edi to wanim se referee no ko di kotoko game no akomate papai aba be pachew na emo mpemfo so meto nsa afre no o meyi na no e wo mpemfo anim ne ekoba ya oje penalty ni ade wo game ni mo no o mebusa eho ensem na emo ne nyina mo no January no na yeguso ekono eni 19 January da ben na Ghana Black Stars ye boy and head coach ni din Minister for Youth and Sports akasafa ho ya de ho nsem ne ba na nipa mpo ya de ne ba no oye local coach and asa obeye broni enra reporter na mabonten a na sempenfo ade coaches miensa na agina ho na miensa no local coach and na odidin ewo mu ya de mun sem nyina no betumi dia tudwa dia ma nyame ya adoma na nwumre no nso Black Galaxies of Ghana ye besi akan ye last game against Sudan ye lucipe ye dia ba fie no ye ne ye ba fie no calculation ne te say ye de ho send be ba coach anawa kanso akasa afa game ne ho transfers ne cost o man Ghana mo Kumasi Asante Kotoko wo mo assign one midfielder ye de nyina mu nkomo no eba beto dwa de ama e wo dwumadi esumidin e de Miss Ruby Adams ye fa coach of the day Tomra na famous better than twice na nwa chem kopie mu e wo nkrofo aman so ensem ne mu ye ba sese good morning
90.3 kastlefm the sports king.
Mamenka was on show no live on Facebook. The show is live on Facebook. Castle 90.3 FM. Kastle. Now the 90.3 FM not to me Eddie Atwaso. Momani aje brene show no live ewo ho. Na ofre na wo like na wo share na the comments ne de ba near to me enso no akenkan nyina Eddie ama ewo dwumadi so momani awura mu na ehwe show no live ewo ho no mo betumi so ahwe ewo YouTube Castle 90.3 FM on YouTube ho se demu den obetuma tian count www.kastlefmonline.com ho se demu live ewo ho obetuma ko Play Store so na App Store ne som ko ho no ma ye na app ne da ho na wa download Castle 90.3 FM app no na tumi aboa ama baby obi ani shows no watch me streaming live kai saw message ne beba on 0244 743143 0244 743 143. Odo message ni for buy back in Kaya dia manopedia tienie. Love your family. Work super hard. Live your passion. Love your family, work super hard and live your passion. Afi ni anima ide kobino no. The family abusuanfo metwe en ho ahia. Sometimes adamfo bi won ma wo chen abusuanpo they are all part of the family no. Dowomo because emebebe bia be hi obi nso mu a o nti na edi na won so wo che de ache wabusuafo no. Love your family. One thing what's up food show we trimu ye pa So wo ma obusuani bia na oyonko bia oben wa ohia mo ama nchema ne nkọ sakwa e wo sa wo da odo bia de chon because wonim emre beba so so be hi obi nso mo a interfere show love. Then I second one say work super hard. Aduma dene afima mfa aduma den ni agro. Emre wo so de kwa aduma wadu anom na wo so ye bia wa ye work super hard. Afi ye aduma den pa ma se aduma wo za wo ye aduma nkasa. Se na be ya de wo de asiwa no so se betuma ka because without hard work na be ya den se obetumi achieve ye wo aim no. Into work super hard pa and live your passion. My enjoy life afi. Nia wo asiwa no so apesa wo ye ho wo pesa wo ye no just do it with the love, the passion no. Show it. Mama yam fara ho sa arafo nko an nenem of afi mu. Ma ye ninye. Nyam no do ye ho na ye nya adwumadene. En afi be kọ na wiye no. Na bebi apese kokodu no. Ya kwa kodu any quote of the day no famous birthday too. Ya the air to our soul. The Sports King. And I would do better at Claudio Marquisio, and I need do birthday. On what I will, but I was a cry, and I take us to Super Boss and Tiago Motampa, the new coach. I Claudio Marquisio, when you are 37 years, or Italian, what I bobo. The whole year FA parent and near to me say, yes, Claudio Marquisio, no, Italian. Now, what am I Juventus from 1993? No, started our bomb you team, no. Did you by senior team, no 2018. And Oja Juventus, and so Abwa and for the agro cry. Now I said, yet, Tiam. Obo Empol and Soka crab along the way, no, I'll imagine we didn't call loan. Then back to Ayers Nest in Petersburg. And I called born in a year or Honomania for the agro quaint. Claudio Marquisio didn't birthday there. One Ayers Juve edges Serie A titles, no 7. Super Coppa Italiana, waje 3, and a Coppa Italiano, waje 4. Into 14 solid trophies. And a Claudio Marquisio, one Juve, edge ye ne the bono. What they are banavia, and when you're 37 years, artists will be a conkai, and so Eddie Emmanuel. Yes, who picture now, Fatua. Who trap picture, the beer, who come Musa, unya ibia, trap picture. Marquisio, I used to now, or in a near Peja Pasron. Who be that? Just say, all her camera, no, no trap picture, could not flower, no, now don't say assume. Oh, no south from there. Yes, sir. Oh, number one when a ninny, what being a nino, won't say, no, so as the mutia. When the suit, no, so aqua, straight all your name being tropic and track camera musa. Ain't you know, Claudio Marquisio, no, any suit and a bonnet dimpa. And only didn't bed in. Has a baby into coaching, say, Tiago Motan, what a new coach, you know. And she don't quay about still so fight. 28 minutes past on Castle 90.3 FM. Ya kwa for my swab na fair 179 FKK dia tudwa e de amaye. What the message number 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. No my 94 on board na na no hyepa but almost a league number je ba no nyina mu no tumi say and said that enwe pay ya sam fam mo de but boy ne de me hu ye de te manfo omo vim a omo miem kakra e be fa but yeah Patrick Vieira na emrantie but na Man City ne Tottenham master bebo ugo piem a Copa del Rey run of 16 Barcelona gina kono omo ya draw no Barca for kwa away Madrid for so kwa away na Madrid for de na den ne cause omo kwa kosia Villarreal omo na last 2 weeks here omo share Madrid no the last like omo share Madrid no La Liga game on boy be around share omo ko Super Cup na Barca san share omo ti Madrid for de ni ble na e baba omo say kwa away baba sa de quarter for de sem de nkranke to akra omo betumi de nkranke akọba akọhye Copa Italian games beto Juve Lazio Atlanta mu nyina no omo games ahodo ene wo mo ebebo ensam no wo ho pa FKK de beba nya de ho community for message ne bra ene ba se si akan Madrid de si akan sanso ena ekopie mu a the likes of Juventus mu nyina esi akan ne Man City ne Tottenham bebo eno aman you cotton draw against Crystal Palace for message ne 0244 743 143 so bra na apian kan entimi emfama ya konkrofo aman so nsem ne mu abasisi yi.
The real sports is here. No, it's caught in no man's land. It's Kastlefm. The Sports King, the real sports is here.
Nkrofo aman so ensem nimu Kaiser show near live on Facebook at Castle 90.3 FM 32 minutes past 6. FKK, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Ano pay bibia boko
bibia da din.
Yeah, there are the bebre pa. Na Madrid na esan ekobia really.
Ai.
Ne de beye. Esrema ne de beye.
Ancelotti ono anasem.
Ne de beye. Yanko amana de sem na fe. Yanko fa ho nsem ne mra.
Anope yebetu na yakwa kopiemu amanone na yede nsama anope aboabo no de abesom on Castle 90.3 FM ensem no edoso yewuramu na yabubo akire edi ama no hu se de ensem no so esi ekọ na onim se Facebook Castle ye live join your home na fe show no onso edi akire wo hwe na wutie na afi wo de comment no eba like uwia no opioneti ko no ahye na ye koyanim ewo ho no na onim se na Castle 90.3 FM Castle na yeke na wudi dikan na afi watimi follow na ye koyanim esa yemra mu ne mfa nsem no enhyase emfa embra enra Premier League game bako eba so na after the game no dia coaches no mienu ekasa mekire Manchester United omokokopiem ewo Selhurst Park omo any Crystal Palace ene di ebuani na game no ekoso na United eto atene dikan no munim se nei omo awie amankunimdie eko edi emomo na Branty FM Michael Olise onya ye free kick eno kogina chi ena oboy ena ode cancel Branty FM Bruno Fernandes ni go na wadi kan ahye edi ama ye Manchester United na yenko ti papa FM Eric Ten Hag say the game no osi ehu ye.
It's a disappointment because it was so short before time. We are leading, we are 1-0 up, we are winning this game, and I think there was also no signal that it could be the other way around. And then a free kick, and yeah, that can always happen in a free kick. It's an unlucky moment, but what I say, I think we had to score the second goal. Down now, you can't almost anymore react. But we had a good chance after it. I think 2-3 opportunities and a big chance with corner, Bruno Casemiro. So we had opportunities then still to win the game. But clear, when 2 minutes before time, when the equalizer is there, then it's less time to react.
Papa friend Eric Ten Hag on a coach at Manchester United on this and 7 munchemu at the about so many chances by 2-3 biana or se commercial eka one ka emfa se Crystal Palace ek share kanibino Castle United betimi win this game no a this and 7 at the ba game no ekoso na Branty friend Casemiro ye ba be kan ye sa Branson so koji yellow card anya dia Arsenal game omni United be boani no a Branty no betimi esia kan nra indeed okonya sa yellow card no enya dia Bobby, you be say Eric Ten Hag, say Branty no United moment no hamodi Eric Ten Hag echire mu say.
Oh, I'm sure of that. We will do that, and we have also won our games without Casemiro. I think last game against Arsenal we beat them without him. But it's clear, good point. It's a fantastic player for us. He's one of the players who are now responsible for the position where we are in. So we will miss him, but we can in our squad we have players who can fill that gap.
Etiere te Hank or see Casemiro mo mixing no a hard journey dia nenso en shada hard journey sa say last game of money Arsenal a boy the only team I share Arsenal this season Premiership no Manchester United na mbra mo share Arsenal no na Casemiro afi na no aba sa game no amobi enso United etimi wini or so mo wini games bi so a na Casemiro enka ho of course Casemiro obi a watimi aboa na afi United position omo da no omo eda so da ho no nenso ade a wo so omo kona sa game no omo etimi ekobo na bibia kon kan de mo papa friend Eric Hank or this Sam Ediaba Patrick Vieira I don't know coach here Crystal Palace. Also, after the game.
Yes, it was quite really tough, and we knew that we would be tested today because of their form. They playing well, they're scoring goals, and they play with a lot of confidence and quality, of course. So today we knew how challenging the game will be and how tough and hard. It was important for us is to compete and to stay into the game. And, they had one of the best goalkeepers, I would say, in the league who makes some really important save. And we managed to keep our confidence, our discipline. And even when we were going through those difficult periods, we never give up. And that is a really positive sign for us. And that allowed us to get back into the game. When you play with against a team like that, you're always going to concede chances. And it's important to defend well.
Yes, it's a friend of Patrick Vieira, coach Edema Crystal Palace. On also adding some Ediaba say important. Say be our call for Manchester United. Or a big team. Unim air clubs or more Premier League no more GBA or more form no wasra. United account to no more bar. And yet there are chances no be critical. No mom say almost share us also baby she be now to car and no any the spirit and only in some Patrick Vieira or the Abba Pep Guardiola and unim say on it Tottenham at the boy near big game. Now sad game sana beba so na ye Pep Guardiola kasa say na say Ale Haaland enya de onya chances ni bi etimi ehye goal ni bi na say na oka no so ampa ohwe sa misfiring e wo ye na attack ni mu na eye ono Pep Guardiola ne fourth ano na enya nyoma ye ema any team no Medford no entimi encreti chances ni bebre en supply en farmer Ale Haaland entene sa break ni e o Medford no osin from so nyina wagiafa ohwe nim say Tottenham game no ebeko ye edi ama Antonio Conte so ono ankasa e question e ni future e wo ye Tottenham Hotspur say ne so betena wache anasa ontena ho nche no ose ejino no ano so ewom say Tottenham penifo no eka ho de na ne nyina no so ebegino no ankasa no so decision obetimi ateke anasa o make no eno ena ebetimi ama na atena che no ose ono obetimi akansi so se club bia obekwa coach bia no free moya na club no enche kura no mo ahase efe no entiene Antonio Conte ahead of the game on Manchester City bebo no eno de sansam no Ediaba o si game no a tough game na Wakase City omo the best Premier League club ye Premier League aye bono uyi Arsenal so eba beka wontenei okonso esi sansam no so a sisa game no ebedin pa o hwe ni mu so mbetimi akono makokonya respectable score line na onim se papa ye friend Eric Tahang ogusu a lamente or see Manchester United or more lack of effort in so mbetimi searching for a second and third goals no or see how mu ye pa antene obekọ no akwa ho adwuma na bibia konka dia man Kevin De Bruyne ye ba bekan so nya no kakra na wantimi anye training Tuesday no enra o hyase eye training na no shake off na ye se ono anso no personal issue and Pep Guardiola edin ntremu dia basa Branton and personal issues no wadilia we nto hwe ni mu se ne game no betimi agiremo si aka dia ma Manchester City Manuel Pellegrini enra ono so nhwe ha Osasuna at the penalty shootout ye Real Betis every empo Copa del Rey ni mu no unim se we second time running wa brene ye the penalty shootout Real Betis e the free competition mo enche na Saudi Arabia no omokopo Super Copa de España no Barcelona for the penalty shootout omo ene Osasuna so ato aso aye Manuel Pellegrini say ha adwene onim de ha ni players no mentally or say omo from so kakra so ye ho adwuma na afi otimi edi ekwo nanim Inter Milan omo so eno omo gina ho empo omo kwakwache ye AC Milan Echomo 3-0 now after game no and Roma Inter Milan player and as AC Milan player Abrantia friend Simon Gia or then some Eddie Abbasi ne uhwe sa loss no pa omokoko tiki ye efre Inter Milan e ha adwene ye 3-0 de osia no den na afa mo ye nhwe ha so mo kono mo gidie se mpo super copa Italia no bekọ akọje no mo de asi omo na so na afa premier anase scudetto no mo je no etimi aboa compliment na mom defeat na no ye de so mo so ma enye ye oso mo ko back na afa mo kono mo kototontom ye no na afa bibia kon kan de mo nti o se ntotoye no enye coach no kwa o se players no so eye from captain ekosi the last person oso mo timi toto nyoma ye na afa bibia kon kan e de mo ne Simon J ono eye player edima AC Milan ode sansem no ede eba na onim say na referees a mo bekọ akodi eye FIFA Club World Cup no yeso mo betimi anya konya na afa games no ekoso no se VAR etimi ekoteki decision bia oso mo kwaji microphone na afa mo timi kasa explaining ede ekire supporters ne ede any audience no mu enchire mu dienti a afa referees no etimi eteki sa decision na se VAR no etimi stop game no ema sa decision no etimi eteki entienei FIFA for mo de sanhyehyɛ no eba se 12 months edi anim no omo timi competition bi omo FIFA for organize no omo betimi aboa ma referees no beji microphones na games na ekoso omo de sanchemu no de aba de enti ava ejiwe de enti ono referee no ejiwe na afa omo timi akirechemu de ama supporters ni audience no ama omo atiase ewo sa kwa no so Mikel Arteta yesi ne beji ye pa adan ya esi Casemiro sa ne yellow card na wakwa akogene betimi aboa ma Arsenal enfifi on Thomas Partey wotimi adane no ho no watimi ayadwuma ama bibia konkan e de ama Arsenal Jamie Redknapp ena de sansam no etimi ede aba no se David De Gea no abrante no a good goalkeeper na sometimes nyoma nkoye emfama no United supporters no omunya abotre emfam no Gary Neville wasi Manchester United omo wo no omo anto ne ye enu nti na ma abrante friend Michael Olise otan ball no ede to way atena ne mu simple ede ema ye Crystal Palace Manchester United Jadon Sancho game no wan bobi enu na Eric Ten Hag say abrante no ba ye nchei ontimi enrush no say onko bo sa game nti enu hu nsem ena wode aba na say unthinkable say abrante friend Erling Haaland onso ni goals no emba Jack Gokhan o say abrante na be ya papa friend Pep Guardiola ontimi en drop no na anim honom no honom entimi enye hye emfama na anim say United amene Crystal Palace game na ekoso no supporter bi ETC eye pitch no so 55th minute na o si ye man kwan no ne Casemiro omko twa ye selfie enti referee no enya abotre ema branch no ekokotwa ni selfie no ne Casemiro ansana game no eto aso ye di sansem ni bi ede ebre wom na yenko na Thomas Partey oni Casemiro why na o show ya ade de ma papa e friend Rio Ferdinand oso on de so we Thomas Partey si wo now we Casemiro so esi wo no ma ya de Casemiro oni patentem no ewaye papa o si we non status argument we ni so mo de bakra Casemiro a kire se oye better player edema eye empo Manchester United Real Madrid baby o si akandia mo national team cramp no abrante na kire so oye better echen Thomas Partey nti omo kikan kasansem no omo ntwa so kra na bibia enko anim emfama Casemiro Juan Laporta ono ankasa de nano atoto sansem unim se Ronaldinho ne ba 17 years ena wodi Joao de assist Morera na branche no ekọ ese okọ na afi ono so akoso na ho ode ahwe so on trial no wakọ akọhwe wo Barcelona omo etim no ahwe se befa ma na no so atoa ne papa ne legacy ne so na de ye enie abrante no trials no wa failure na no ena Juan Laporta de ne si from se still emperifo ntimi ma abrante ne kwan na omo ma no more chances na afi trials no onko so ahye kosi se betimi afa ede amane ti uru ma Ronaldinho bobribiri ba obeboye no ne ba no ntimi mobi enti ene Juan Laporta ne de na no atum Imaro Adokano yemfa ne kasa no na yemfa free honom na tennis ne yemfa wi wo mo a ababawa na enu ankoye amfa ma no Coco Golf eche no etwa no na eno ena Adokano etimi bie na no ede nsem no mu kiremu ede ba yentie ne nsem no na afi yemfa results no to aso.
Yeah, I think it was always going to be a tough match and a tough challenge to play against Coco. She's a great opponent, great athlete, but yeah, it was a good experience to be out there on Rod Laver. Yeah, I thought it was quite slow, like the outside courts are very quick in comparison, and obviously with the lights and everything going on during a match, it is different to when it's like an empty stadium. It does feel quite different, and I think in the beginning it took some adjusting to, but it's such a nice court, and I'm happy to have had a match on that now, so next time if I come back and play again on that court I'll be more familiar.
Nti wase court na so onye familiar wo musa so ahuntie nei wasu ade afiri mu yie pa nti next time around onya kwan na oba Australian Open national ababawa yefani Ima Raducanu so onye experience obetimi esua bibia fim na afi ono so akọ bo Coco Golf abaso sa ababawa no oya de ye papa ne serves ne nasifo nyina no abawa na kire so good.
I mean, it's difficult. She is a great mover, great athlete, puts another ball in play. So you feel like you have to squeeze it closer to the line, and then she kind of teases errors out of you that way. But yeah, I think she's a good athlete. Something is one of her strengths, I'd say. But I think I had a lot of chances today, and I was creating quite a few. So yeah, it's obviously sucks a bit, but it's fine.
Yes, and today 6-3-7-6. And a Coco Viennes stretchy ye pa. Emma Coco Golf on TV a winnie over Imara. Yes, Uchano. Last one on I saw yet. But a brandy friend McDonald. Unim son also Rafa Nada. Uchano 6-4-6-4-7-5. Now after a year game no, and I ran now can say and they be a Rafa or Berry or see there be. Ononya dia ordinary retirement ho ewom say injuries no e ha ne de but retirement ne de the last na obe consider sisi anti na Rafa Benitez onya de also all consider say ne Rafa Nada Rafa Nada say nya de all consider your retirement say ne wo jamu de ato say still competitions ni bi ho ne hips no e ha no de injury no kakra bi na abre ba still obe ho adwuma na ne Rafa Nada o de akona nim na nkunimdie no aye ne de anti emfansi Nene yentoa so na afi discussions no enko nanima.
The real sports is here. Noise caught in no man's land. It's kastlefm. The sports king. The real sports is here. Noise caught in no man's land. It's kastlefm.
kastlefm 90.3.
This is my station. Battle for Nations. This is the finest. This is the best. King of Sports, kastlefm.
Jamrana Yemedin Komono Infant was on my Castle 90.3 FM. So Robert Mensah Sports part 1 was Uguswa Uti. The Babedin Komo Ewo Eye Amanon Sim Kaisa do message number 0244 743 0244 743 143. Odo message ne fa oba. Yebetumi akenkan nyina etumi ede amount ewo eye dwumadi ene so na hu said e niam. And so esifate okọ Facebook Castle 90.3 FM on Facebook. Honsu show no eda so live abetumi agebre na wapebi ede ahwe wo hono na yemra na fe yemedi nkomo no emra ne kwen na nim pa 47 minutes past 6. Osman, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Bibia ya boko de
Miss Yankopon na do bibia ya final power.
De rade ase pa meso me hoye bebre pa. Right, yen hwa am na nsem no anopa de ode ban yemra mu quickly na yenko ye.
Miss Ruby, nde ye ba hwe the Italian Super Cup of Code War ya.
kastlefm.
Na yetum na Euro Mobile Munich na ya hwe goalkeeping department wotum na wa a new sign won't na wona botum na e ba discussing that anopa we.
Okay, quickly. Yeah, shall na yen hwe. Simano be say what.
Anopa ma menchi obi na masanse menchi ye native nyina na yemo na kaba from Africa Sido. And then me just the play room of Facebook and like him page now. Kona like page in the search box now. Castle 90.3 FM. Castle now start with key. Eka like and etum na share na ma comment no so etum na. Wa abana bibia we etum na wa ye fine ho. And then na Italian Super Cup no etum Code War Riyadh and then clubs are offering no AC Milan and then Inter Milan etum na Yakopo ye wona adum etum ko share ho. Ebesha Coppa Italia no last season Inter Milan for na wotum wo win and then the Italian Serie A no AC Milan wotum na won so was see one na do ntino na ochetum ye bona ye hu the true champions of the Italian football wotum kodo last season no and ebesha and the nwabrin tum enyambre bebere tum na yan discuss a match ntino na America asem bi there say actually these two teams were now in this particular competition no Oyaza one share that one share bebre. The last time wotum was share in the Super Cup finals no was in 2011. Bra AC Milan fotum na was share Inter Milan by 2-1 no. And again to no say actually the Coppa Italia and another Super Coppa Italia na. Oyaza most of the clubs wotum win the Italian league you know another the Italian Serie A no. One the mostly wotum na win the Super Cup no. In 34 matches wotum na wa no 37 another 70% you know. Or the league holders no another the league champions no na wotum na win. But in the America say me what they probably when you look at history no you might want to go in for a club of no AC Milan. But in the last couple of games I wotum wa no AC Milan for to match and there the team performance after the World Cup no onya wotum na okonken. Sebekaya the last 3 months wotum wa no against AS Roma they were leading by 2-0. Roma to me you see less than 10 minutes but it still come out game be 2-2. Fast forwards in the Coppa Italia no Oyaza we share Torino in the regulation time when two man should go behind in the extra time no not Torino benya one goal to na was yi AC Milan was one fee or the Coppa Italia no. And over the weekend we are a corner to more further one club or from year Lecce what to one boy. Now AC Milan but to me concede the goal in the first by 30 minutes, no, we conceded 2 goals. He had to take them 58 minutes and then the 78 minutes and say now, what about it to come about by year or year 2-2 or no? And from there, no, Stefano Pioli has been talking about the team performance. Messi Manyama on shutdown can from my AC Milan as a team. And since I know in my mind, you know, I just knew that it was going to be a very tough day for AC Milan as a team. And since there is a the team formation both managers near what was room now. No, as a back virtually no, or into Mansani formation no, because in that Inter Milan from most of the time they will go in with the 3-5-2 formation no. Anytime you see this formation, it tells you they are going to do a lot with the wing backs. No team that was on the operate, and that's how they've been playing their football ever since Antonio Conte. Obe Fejumanu, Simone is like Obe no two members say Bibia on fang on say Bibia on formation with team na Wobano. So the same place Nanti Benya Arent of the Marco to Mobe Bejina Mobo game be, and then Dumfries in place of Oye Arent of the Dutch boy no to Obe replacing one so to Mobo boy, and then it was very good for them. On the part of the AC Milan team, you know, Oyaza obviously they went in for the 4-2-3-1 formation and most of the times we na Wobono. But the one thing about the game was just passion, and then nothing had to change from this game. Inter Milan for now. From the onset, you know, they started blasting the game, and then they tried to pinch AC Milan into their own yard box there. One more opportunity, I want to know number game in Bebre. And in America, they say, one full backs now, another one wing backs now. These were the guys who were doing a lot of work. In the DiMarco and then Demiena. These are guys in most of their matches, no, they are not the first key selections over to now while starting games over to now Wabo. But especially for DiMarco, no, Abakar a true and true Inter Milan boy. Because from the academy system, and then coming back to deputize for the others, you know, it's something that has helped him so much. You know, this time around, you know, the confidence has now been there. In the very first 20 minutes, now the mark will now when you go, and then you go to now when you go. And the because the bottom I can ask him the Biawahade. If you look at his age, I can't wait to more for that. He's aging. But yes, still no, on share that more goes consistently. But in key moments, when they give him the opportunity, no, but now wash go. Almost about the age of 35 years to 36 years, you know. Ball out Bonnie as well to can we saw him at Manchester City, moving to AS Roma. We've seen him, and then all of a sudden getting into the Inter Milan team, you know. All this say, when Lukaku is available, on share that game time be brave. But in the moment you give him the opportunity, you know, about to now wash go, and then it's something that really helped them. And again, to know, I went off on Lautaro Martinez, this is one youngster from time to time. No, he's now trying to up his game and he's also developing so much. But but in the heart of the midfield, you know, a certain Hakan Çalhanoğlu. This is one guy anytime Biano say Inter Milan for he would have to do a lot of work. It's in the partnership between Mkhitaryan and then Nicolo Barella Mono. You can see that much cohesion and understanding between these guys in Gilano. And that is what we saw from the Inter Milan team. No, and since they had to really force their way, they had to be so forceful there. Why you know? On the other hand, you know, and you do baby, no, now the honors lies on a rent of Rafael out there. About two knows AC Milan team knows this now to do. No way to not watch the team, no. And then he had some chances to be. I thought it don't go to Nanka. But then by the kind brilliance of Brent of Onana, no to not make a lot of saves or to now or keeping Inter Milan in the game. And all the baby, you know, I felt today, once you are pushing in for goals, especially when they're different by 2-0, no, the moment you get 1 goal per, you can change the dynamics of the game, no. Into Kodu baby now, you would want to rely a lot on team effort than able to never pro one quoting what brilliance the means go na to not mean Jimmy. There's no two ways about there. Say actually AC Milan team this season way now. Play your team not carry team no has always been a failure. But all the baby now when you have your understanding and then you believe in the team spirit now, you try to sometimes able to have first man confuse with team now. Wash go into this season when Odu Sebia Olivier Giroud sometimes goes over to Wash and he will let the ball off so that others would be able to score. Junior Mazayas, these are guys and supposed to now, but in that I think almost all these guys in United they were just off in the game. Yeah, so that you AC Milan forward to now Wabo game no. But unfortunately for them no, that because of the interfere one forceful spirit was a bad no. The AC Milan defenders that I don't know, but they didn't have a good game. And then they be I could say a team me should be anytime biano. So who first team goalkeeper so you try to get another goalkeeper who is as equally as good as your first team goalkeeper. Into the moment this is here when Mark Megan and Onshada on Bobo because of injuries. But the moment he's off, then they would have to rely on Abenta for Tatarusanu. And this guy, make it on you're good, or you're good, all right. But sometimes you want to get some point blank saves to be able to na or about team no. Or they say be another major on tumna on ye. Into America Inter Milan and some the Andrew Onana, on yes Samir Handanovic. These are two goalkeepers, so by an opportunity, you see their quality. And sometimes for any team behind you need your goalkeepers to make the difference for you. And Inter Milan for that they've got Andrew Onana to be doing that job for them. But then on the other part, and if you look at all your AC Milan for now, that I don't think that he was that goalkeeper now. Maybe in cup finals, about now why you we're saving the team, and then it didn't help them. For me, I think it was the best team and they were to watch a passion there. About now we win, and then good for club of Inter Milano. As I would now we return their trophy they won last year. In Tiambo, Papa from Simone Inzaghi on the boys one abado, and maybe in the Italian Serie A they are going to use this one as a yardstick there. Obotuno about Chedo Honos to Mabo Hombozin. Now Otumna was the third position. I think they have the same point with Oye Juventus. I would Tumna World Forge on 10 points off Napoli Fono. And then we know them that when it comes to doing very well in the Italian Serie A. Or as I would know, maybe they are going to use this as a yardstick. Obotumna Wat Chedo Ho. No Otumna Wa Connect to be young boy in Tamilan for one abado.
All right.
The Baron the camp for Bayern Munich. And I bet sure this season when you call World Cup, I went to our friend Manuel Neuer because of all years I'm skying me after German for exit World Cup. He had some days off and Kawotumna about holidays, and then he chose to go in for sky. I bet sure miss my that much snowboarding now of what I will and unfortunately for him, name this time round is buy money for one goalkeeping department now. While Cabrera from Ulrich Penotum, the senior team goalkeeper, or who at the age of 34 years, and then they had a certain Alexander Nobel, who was in loan, Monaco of France. And all the baby before the guy was moving, the idea was between Ononye, Ulrich, the woman Tumna Uncle loan. But then the coach opted there, Alexander Nobel Tumna Uncle. Now, by Munich, when they had issue, their very first option was that Enka one call Monaco no one you want Kakasa. Now, when your boy now agreed that he should come back, another one calling back from his loan there. Umba join the team because when it comes to the goalkeeping department now, or as I wait to now, what short numbers will hope. But then the boy no in Monaco, one stand there. He's not going to come back because he believes the project at Monaco this season. Maybe Sanyama Konkan one I want to put they can be forceful in there or your French League Ano. In Tabeka, yeah, but what happening in Ano? One goalkeeper needs no to more back and Katem repair was a rent or Yassine Bonu of Morocco because of the exploiting to most of us thought there. Bayern Munich probably would go in for Dama Papano no way to know about sign or Zaman. But unfortunately, after a long while, no, or as I would tum na was settled on Yan Soma the on tum na Ombe Jumani were home. Now, I share the reasons Bayern Munich for tum was about out another purported reasons now. I think it really makes a lot of sense. Because Jan Soma since 2014 or signing from FC Barcelona or as Otuma Bonbo was more Borussia Mönchengladbach. And then from then to now, Otuma almost about 350 matches. Into when it comes to the Bundesliga experience now, already he has it under his belt, which is very good for them player. No? And again, to know language issues in football, no defenders will tell you they say, and you goalkeeper ball. Now, someone communication, so on Koya, obviously it wouldn't help the team. And then communication now, most of the time, language is part. Yes, we can talk about science and no, but the moment you all have a common language over to Mwakano, or as over to na Wabua team another the defensive setup, no. And in Yansoma Yakana somewhere since 2014, no, I'm sure that when it comes to speaking the German language now, he's supposed to be fluent in it. Into no communication with the defenders to another with Bayern Munich for no, or as over to na why very simple. As against Yassine Bonu Ofi. Or your Arab, you also talk Spanish. So now when it comes to a different environment now you are going to talk about the adaptation. The language is also very key. Which one to Munka the German, and then they need him for a very short term. You see, you understand. And so you are able to Yashadama as someone so hono. And they also opted for him. And again to know beyond him Yansoma when it comes to big matches Biano. He's one person to na especially in knockout matches. So in the World Cup, another in European competitions, there is a certain goalkeeper fee. I think Mexico, Ebi the Mexican goalkeeper, no.
Ochoa,
for instance, he's one of those goalkeepers, you know. When it comes to knockout tournaments, na zina when him wasn't body has otumna okon kanapa. Yansoma is one of those goalkeepers, you know. Anytime about European competition, when he is there, Mitsubi can see his performance. So in big matches, you know, the boy would always give you that numbers, you know. He will give you that good reflexes. The one home wasn't. But in the last World Cup, you know, we hardly saw whatever he could do. But then because of Onyema Waye in the past, you know, it was very easy for them to now we believe in his abilities. The to know Bayern Munich team, you know. And currently, you know, we to know was signing on. I think almost about 11 million, and then for 2 years we was signing. And then based on if they win the Bundesliga or probably go ahead to win the Champions League now, or as I was 1.5 million euros we now was back on was Borussia Mönchengladbach
okay.
So obviously now Bayern Munich from to make a very good addition. And then say the fact is that 20 now it makes a lot of sense for the Bayern Munich faithful, you know. But my only problem is that 2 goalkeepers are winning and their age now. Then sometimes you will have that problem, no? Because Mano Neuer will come back almost at the age of 34 years or above. I share Ulrich can ask him with 34 years. Jan Sommer 34 years again. In the long-term future of Bayern Munich, you know, which goalkeeper is supposed to come in over to now we make that differences, you know. But in the winter transfer, no. And Royals in the bottom proper players there. Want to know one bra, and then Chelsea when as we to set space there. If you want to get that more quality players now, you are supposed to spend more than 50 million euros and then pounds no one and send about to many players able to not once come on. But maybe in the future they can rely on Alexander Nobel able to Maba Bayern Munich for no. And to me should be and young so much now about at the age of 34 years, you know. At least what to be a proper true Champions League club about to now and sometimes hard work will be rewarded when the team elbow was in there. So it doesn't matter when you start, but when you end, you know, no what to now why justify the means, you know. So for me I'm very happy for him at the age of 34 years, you know, getting Bayern Munich to go there and then probably become the first team goalkeeper until Manuel Neuer returns, you know. It is something that is very good for that guy, Miss Ruby.
All right, so na yamre piemu England na hear on Sam Kakra. Yesterday was a sad day for me cause Man United drew against Crystal Palace and we needed that 3 points, but still all hope is not lost. The team will bounce back stronger on Sunday against Arsenal. Way free Kingsley Ola and Adifrawode Ebaye. Good morning, Miss Shubi. I'm Frances Kito inside Anomabo listening to you live. Man United getting a draw with Palace was very nice, and they will lose against Arsenal on Sunday. And here, Francis, no. Hi, Miss Ruby. Good morning. Yes, it's true that Man United won Arsenal without Casemiro. They also won without Thomas Partey playing for Arsenal. Let's see what happens. Aha. Ti won for Casemiro and I'm winning here. And Tino almost Partey so amobi. Tino nyame adma Sunday there. Ebe hu awamra Arsenal and Manchester United. Ebe boeni no. Found message ne for 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Kaisa Sonia live on Facebook. Castle 90.3 FM on Facebook. Right, Ebi. Yes, I'm command say and a United game on him say Mari near we never pie draw. Nyame adum Man City and a Tottenham Hotspur and ebo.
Yeah, Ruby, before I move on, Bayern Munich one way now was better. They signed Soma because of the German language, you know. I would want to tell them that they are lying. Say a defensive backline communication. Lucas Hernandez speaks French. Ebinya Dayo to Pemecano who speaks French. Benjamin Pavard who speaks French. Matthias Delit who speaks French. You get a Brenta often or Alfonso Davis on the other kind French no anya de. Auntie, but Alfonso Davis nigga friend no oka French. So you are Simbonu to speaking French and Spanish, and you are telling me that it's because of communication there. Then I don't know the reason I buy many qualify or a Brenta often or how do you call it? Yansoma, but all in all, we are a stopgap. Manono Yaba, you come and take his position. And by Munich, they have 2 young goalkeepers in Christian Fructil and Abrento Alexander Noble. They are up and coming over to take over one. So let's wait and see what at Brenta or Yansoma over to my exam or Bayern Munich. Ruby straightforward into ending the game in the Selhurst Park in the day before I said that Selhurst Park in yet baby obey easy damo. Whether you were Manchester City or you were Manchester United or you were Chelsea, Liverpool, or Arsenal, easy ground forget about Crystal Palace uniform. But indeed, the Obioshe game the game was boring. It was very, very boring. Yes, we are all expecting United to dominate, and yes, indeed, from the blast of the whistler to the end of the first half, it was all Manchester United and another dominating game. No, the midfield battle was won from Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno Fernandes coming up against Abrente Ofen Oye Will Hughes and Abrente Ofen Oye Decore. No, you know very well that quality-wise, these three midfield of Manchester United are far ahead of Oye Crystal Palace midfield. No. So indeed that the domination for Manchester United was there for everybody to see. They were playing with a high liner. Crystal Palace won't team ball behind the back line of Rafael Varane, Licha, Abrente Ofen Oye, Luke Shaw, and One Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Intended that Wilfred Zaha, he's one of the tricky wingers in the EPL. No. Could you believe that in the first half, Crystal Palace team now Wilfred Zaha only completed 3 dribbles. The 3 dribbles no completing, it was in his own half and no completed 3 dribbles. That clearly tells you that Manchester United were really dominating in the first half of the game against Oil Crystal Palace L1. Fast forward, Christian Eriksen unlocking the defense of Oil Crystal Palace, the Manchester United scoring the goal. The only shot at Crystal Palace they had in that game came from Abrente and Olson Edward, and when he came, David De Gea was up to the taxa or tape ball onto the crossbar. Those were the signs that Crystal Palace, when they come back from the dressing room, they will come at Manchester United L1. And the Rashford that at least he's gone on some 8 games winning streaks or 9 game scoring streak. You know. Rashford was off the paces L1. Anthony. I don't know. Maybe they should just give him time then on Fanya Diopedoye. Because as a winger of your caliber being bought for £82 million, you know, we expect you that when you get the ball, just drive at the defenders. But as a Ruby, I should be Anthony, anytime you're Jiboni Biano, so I 1-on-1 with the defender, the ball is Sanechi. I don't know if it is his confidence or there is something wrong with another Osredo be take a player on that one I can't tell. But as a winger, the edge borner, the Vinicius will show you how to do it. The Mbappes will show you how to do it. Edge borner, just drive at the defender and make sure you go. But indeed that even on the attack, or you be at 3 against 2, Anthony will just hold on to the ball and will just come back. That is the problem at then. Or Honum, you don't know how Anthony, maybe Eric Ten Hag, Opera or Chen how on your more. But at least you could have brought in a Brent of Pelestri or Elanga de Bia or try Bibi or Honum. But with Anthony, we could all see that it wasn't really working for him. Fast forward, Crystal Palace. The second half, they came in stronger to the game. They were playing, stringing their passes together, and their bench, they had a Jordan Ayew and a Brent of an Ebereche Eze, Nusu Owechi on them. The moment they made the changes, that was when we all saw that Crystal Palace were really going to have a go at Manchester United. And when Carlos Enrique Casemiro got the booking, you could clearly see on Twitter, on Facebook, and everywhere, you could clearly see that everybody was just off the paces because they were just scared there. We make it, or yeah. We make Oya incursion him. Into Ruby ended the game today. All in all, I mean, I bring in McCain. The game no on your easy on farmer Oya Tima or friend Oya Manchester United. And yes, indeed, obey. It may hold you on for some 88 minutes. For some 88 minutes, Manchester United, I bought one was in 80 minutes. We hold the ball for 88 minutes. Then they bring in a bench of friend Oya Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay, I would say, was the one who caused Manchester United the game because in the Obama, you could clearly see that he was shaky. On team now on control ball, and could be away experience for some 4 seasons in the EPL or 5 seasons in the EPL. At least games like this, that is where you have to assert your authority. Then, game no. But in the Scott McTominay, the moment Obama, the only positive sign of the Manchester United, we are driving here or straight into the box. Player no who can walk to boxing, walk over one penalty, and the United fans were complaining. No, nobody should complain. And the debut man can why jar to the van, old baby of a Kwamo, old baby on Yaden, on Como. Then the free kick came. I bent our friend Michael Olisi. My oh my, the distance between Pono and the baby a Brent and the ball or a free kick no defeat. This free kick, I am telling you, Ruby, more Bianca than David here, sir. But you get only a goalkeeper out of 10 goalkeepers. Here you want to only one. And obey me save them born. Only one pen obey me save because born are Brent and Bueno. It just went straight under the crossbar. And Okobo Banas quick as him. And only on Coutinho him why until I went celebrate because scoring that scream on the day I was expecting a Brent offen or Elise there at least. Uncommon in normal Palace fans but me I don't know the reason until Olise went to win celebrate her. But all in all, it was a very good result. Yes, or a nice player. And then you small one from new fans only need to support Arsenal.
Okay.
Support by Arsenal, but I don't know. I didn't tell you go now. when celebrating again Quebec or Arsenal in the title chase, but Ocean why Derby and players now then who and what Ben. But I would say though a very good result, the more Manchester United. Say yes, no expectation na Manchester United for expect for what team now. So Bebrina number Abina Ruby. Obia no others today the first half of the season, United will be at the 3rd position. Yet no corner cast and power. No be an expectation here. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and probably Arsenal. Even Tottenham Hotspur came ahead of Manchester United. And to Sunday, after the first round of games in that's a good team, and now Manchester United that first 2 games will lose, So the 3rd position, I don't think a bad run in the Manchester United way then. So we give it to the boys and everything hard. And I'm happy that the here no Bruno. What about our record? They are okay with the result. Though frustrating, they were supposed to win, but they will keep their heads high. With team now will go into the game against Arsenal. Game now said the no baba. So probably or China Saturday they bet the game no come over.
I better get
Listen, Casemiro. Yes. The effect of when team no do the match up between Casemiro and Pata.
Yenya no.
The match up no. I'm game na ya no muko show.
Okay, Patena kwana Casemiro.
Because his argument in here. Patina Casemiro one on board.
Oh, one of the anniversary one in Bobo say. One hour form. Now when you do yeah, Sapata Pato no Nyan Casemiro baby.
I will rate EPL DM so ma.
No, because yeah, of course.
Casemiro.
Currently, Pate is on top. That's what we are saying. But about the career performance, one is natural there. Kodada. But Reverend Henry Semenkancha said Casemiro is just running away from Pate by deliberately receiving yellow card. The debate is over. Pate team
Casemiro didn't 2 minutes earlier no kodo them yellow card because them challenge me now Okwan Abrent of and Fraser. It was a perfectly timed one. But the last one more than yellow card no. Casemiro really knew the ball and then on carbon. So I was just wondering the Aberdeen Abrent and stretchy yeah.
Oh yeah. I said on a copper card. On beso be share Pate so Pate.
Casemiro say we go fit Spain now.
Ah, na we Oh, Reverend yan chair no pay Reverend. Call him.
Yeah, Ruby fast forward room room e wo Chelsea na say kakra. Ende one water career and Chelsea for at asem de. Abrent of no N'Golo Kante. I miss the engine of Chelsea team na N'Golo Kante. Maka no. Say N'Golo Kante woni oye Chelsea team na ye nyina yehu there Chelsea team no wo bre one. And the very moment at Chelsea started season na N'Golo Kante nukru ni ye recurring no. Na me hu the Chelsea season onkoye mo. Na wako fa papa friend to bolu so anu so be den. Or pile up problem with the sacking of oil opinion of friend TT and all that. But yako the playing body now. Chelsea team no I can confidently say there from defense to attack to oil midfield no. Say yeah for play bia 1-1-1 in every department. Chelsea Ruby and by agenda their defensive setup no the most influential player with is Thiago Silva. For Chelsea midfield now their most influential player in their midfield department is Abrent of N'Golo Kante. Nobody can dispute that fact. Their attack no dey obi anya influential because the Chelsea attack we all know nobody is influential. Nobody can add something to the game. We know Kai Havertz to Mason Mount. Sometimes I'm surprised there the hype around Mason Mount, the hype around Kai Havertz. I'm not from the Kai Havertz was 72 million. And this is not the result that Chelsea fans were expecting. This was a person in the Bundesliga. No, he was giving you the assist and the goals. But what kind of Chelsea fans in Peru the Champions League? Of course, the 72 million now the Champions League scoring some 8 goals or some 9 goals, and you want us to be okay with you. This was not the performance. The Chelsea fans, what expect from a bench of friend Kai Havertz. Inter one attacking. Nobody is influential. Whether you are Ziyech, Pulisic, or Mount or whatever, nobody is influential. But in the midfield department, you can talk about Kovacic, no. You can talk about Jorginho, no. You can talk about Kalaha, no. The only person that features midfield me there a while to sing. Your opinion of N'Golo Kante. And in the was start live training. He's been off for some 3 months. Or maybe World Cup and all that. You will start live training. I'm waiting to see how opinion of Graham Potter obviously integrating into the team because in the Wakaja Brent to be of Conor Gallagher. Met Kalagara Haboboma, Jorginho Tunt in a bench. Nde Jorginho on Shada in uniform. Kovacic so on and off, Kakra Honum. Chelsea midfield in Shada and yes stable as compared to 1 hour when 1 year then when you compete. No. But I would want to see the return of N'Golo Kante, how it is going to affect our Chelsea team or affect Chelsea team. But trust you me, N'Golo Kante need effect. Say up Bantama, Chelsea might push up for the top 4. you might want to disagree. By the second half of the season, I normal be team in the EPL. I can't deny I been better over then. But Graham Potter or no flaws. Yes, Chelsea backline or flaws and all that. Obi showed their last game against Crystal Palace. Me, I've watched Benoit Badiashile since he was coming out from the Monaco Academy. So I knew him before he was moving to Chelsea. And at some point in time, I felt like Manchester United really needed a Brentia Offen or Benoit Badiashile when they were looking for a left-sided centre backs. But in the I'll give it to team Chelsea. No way team now why how and go look at team now when ya or the effect on the team. But Chelsea will be pushing up for the top 4 challenge. In the Liverpool on fat. In the Fulham, no maybe a Bakrabia, Brentford be in a Brighton in a way push up. But imagine Chelsea catching up and now moving pace boot for Brighton. Chelsea would definitely match up with Brighton. So I'll give it to Chelsea there at least. They can still push. One ball home was in crampon. Europa League qualification day. Team Chelsea will get it.
Yeah, Rich James and so back to training. James and Swaba. And Ben Chiva also I will honor.
The reason
Lufter Swaba. Yeah, on Swaba.
Push. And such a top 4 challenge. Top 4 challenge, you know. Liverpool now could be upon it. Liverpool were off. It is a Chelsea over the weekend. You know when team offering Liverpool no Okobo.
Okay.
Say Chelsea pero the game against Liverpool. Liverpool backline. A horse also. Liverpool fin a horse also. That we know is the no. Ebo kodi gap on the Mensah. Chelsea one ball home in them game no. Chelsea will definitely will bring your 1 point against our team Liverpool L1.
All right, young Man City ne Tottenham Hotspur game no and share we na ya buy ya be hwe Villarreal na Real Madrid so no almost game no kakra ye be fie na ehwe said de enema etie but my messages we friend for Osman Ronaldo vi akwakodi de say wo de hwe de wanu mi na wonu ma de kwa Ronaldo ye hwi de hwie ma no ha ene ye hwie ma Ronaldo sa no eno ede no obi enso
ansho ba ya attire
when was sere no he de na ni agye
e South Americans no ehwe Messi no nyi Luis Suarez mo ne number 1 kuta some cap bi also they have a special attire form bi so coffee so have e come so what I want no pa
wo mo fa cap kesi o cap kitwe
bi na no ye din nti wona wonyim
na na no ye din na
o won no pa anyo
sa
was ye adwuma bebre was ye adwuma bebre nti pa honze na egba attire
Ronaldo na agbo bi no agi bi anu wo mo se na de Ronaldo no mi wanu
what's weekend we wonye PSG
ai wo makwa koduru
ocho tum na all star team otum na otum lead the team no na ogba attire na obanya form fine to the face PSG for no acha wan nka wo form man ka otum na wa abo wan. But I think we're good. So far, some match we are since we're coin or training. Okay. So this is going to be the first major test of Otum na Waye. Either he tells the world there, he's now back again. Another rather than Kofoka wasa no. Maybe a sana wasa. So just maybe we would have to wait and then Yan train Yama Otum na Wakodo on Sunday. How there he's going to shape up with the team no and the meeting or a PhD in front of you who makes Yama Otum na Wako.
Ronaldo no. When I was Saudi Arabia, what tie near the normal phobia who crazy on Chobia case. One man you abom we ja Europe one crampa ba bintina kwa kra we attire no ofo ayi popon kwani ade no onam you are desert ne so a oni obi ani asem. Also yesterday I was happy Man United drew. Okay. I was happy, a happy man because of United's draw. And Ernest from Bonkus, greetings to AB. What they buy our hand? Good morning, please. Some Prince inside KKD. Rashford didn't score a goal because Garnacho wasn't there. And also and also Faba. Miss Shubi, the only Bayern defender who cannot speak fluent German language is Alphonso Davies. The late can even teach you the language, not speaking alone. Upamecano is also better. Hernandez and Coman have been assisting new French players at training by translating the German language. You can check again. She said the AB ukaya so at the end of the day, best Jason Bonu no be adaptation, from Spain to German ne be a problem. But because when do our German what da. E be any language issues here.
Yansoma, Switzerland. Echo went back in history. They speak French. Switzerland for French. So me who dynamics now by many go statement. Yes, but they teach you either obi of Netherlands someone come from. But they will teach you in school. In the end, since your Dutch boys now but be bring out to me then. What come from unlike to funa one shut down for you. but in the Dutch boys baby na kabrofo. So that is the thing. Maybe one reason they have maybe a for adaptation today makes American fan them, but them reason why the pressing and continue this one there. I will not side with Team Bayern Munich.
All right, and you know, Nanka Bayern, I'm heard him some Makwafa, Yasin Bono, Morocco goalkeeper, no, but Oman fan, Omakofa, Switzerland for goalkeeper now, or that the Mamunchin Gladbach, come say so man, or said anti German Cassani, and I say, Morocco keeper anti German Cassanity, and Oman fan, but almost Omobua, be an escana, so Kakani, the Sevilla for men will be a bieno. One better 2 year paintino, Morocco keeper, no, it's man called Bayern. Amakwa fire am soma on ekwa demu edi ama Bayern Bobo Kon yam fancy na yamra yama to us local news is 20 minutes past 7 on Castle 90.3 FM yabana Black Galaxies age na kono enye fedi agrokra na no game ebo against Madagascar pa de ye to us na se fie na Ghana yeba no yemedi san komo na fe other issues from the Black Stars camp no yam fan to us and some famount.
The real sports is here.
Noyes caught in no man's land. It's
kastlefm. The sports king. The real sports is here.
Noyes caught in no man's land. It's
kastlefm. The sports king.
Phone message for 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. Nyame ya adumenne Black Galaxies. Hey, na no dia bania hunu bo so, bania hunu bo so. Place you know be hunu so. Awa kompo de prefri mu. Ene, hey, Ghana ba be free man asa Ghana. Ye local boys see. Asemo, ye local boys see. My sesi form sa. Na I amanfo enyaye. But before I be remu awo coach anawaka ne nsem ne niam approach ahodo awode ba David Abagda Sandan so akasa no. Yesha enra awie betna ase di nkomo kakra from the public ministry no na yabaya no utumi say yes account committee no public account committee no wo mu hia the sports minister and afi NSC boss o hia wo mu nyina na omo kan say bebre na about purchase no dey no awie kan ho ase but yebusa minister no ebiem say Blasters coach you know da bena yebo ni di mo si January ya mo ba my Blasters coach na ba minister so far no adwuma na kwa kodu hefa or the same way na my
yes indeed. After the World Cup, countries that lost their head coach have made effort of replacing them. And you've mentioned countries like Portugal, France, and they've even renewed. Some of them contracts have been renewed. In Ghana, the FA, which is the agency or the organization in charge of making sure that they hire a coach, is in the process. And I personally have engaged them, and they are working to, as at last week, the indication was that they will bring the final report to the ministry, possibly this week or next week. And because I also know that we have an assignment in March, and we need to have a replacement of head coach in place so that we can start preparing in earnest to get our team in place for the AFCON qualifiers, which is going to take place in March. So indeed, the country should be assured that the FA is working to ensure that we get a
Warren Sama, the Minister for Youth and Sports, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf the Tuja, sir, Ayadia, and Penifo, FA na catch and say, Ebia, now what you will corner, and I say a Thursday, and to be a bear possibly next week. Now, almost the air reports, never baby, or my baby do CCA, you know. One of me who air so far coaches, but I think the coaches mean some Hector Cooper, Money, Kisu, Timoni, idea, and coaches mean so Mudiaba. To almost say by the Abia this week and not next week, dear. A who a year baby, my could do coaches, sir, or my shortlisted for the Black Stars job. But pay for Busa, Minister said, now more consider a local coach and yeah. Honorable Mustafa is if I demand money.
What the country needs is a very competent coach, a coach who will take us to where we want to help us to achieve our objective, and not just local or foreign coach. We want a very good coach.
Why and some Honorable Mustafa Yusuf Ede Etudra Efa Black Stars yen coach ye penono right FKK Brahma ye fa a few minutes entertain a minister Black Stars coach no hona for yemra in the game so.
Yes, your coach Fanache I in the sense that this is what my still ye try say ye bet me aboa na ya team, a winning team, a team a betimi ye di ani ato so say ye competition a ye betimi akwaje for now ye nyan and ye kan ho asemache and ye nyaye no still efefo na timi aboa ma ye da so anam kwan bone so ye nam kwan bone so because omo first appointment omo ye no na enye the right appointment also omo ye because ya kan say untimi me for a coach embe short term asembia because this is national team a result oriented and say any your materials available so mo abin ana so mo mbin so mo bo consistently e wo mo league ana so mo embo no ube here coach a oba betna form e wo mre tintin obehu say fiti sabre e bia 2 years on 3 years on we na damanim then no ashas entempa no aye adwuma e di ama enti ya ka say of course ye work up na ba work up no any say a year competition was say a fan lightly ye fan tra say ye kofo obi amana ba be stop guard or ye come for just the competition no pe we are now wako o your mind now to football asisa na wani embrace of football no pe so any ye in the sound from so kese no mo ye na no an egu so a as ye di call ye ni ma ye ba but I feel say still encourage enya dan a e was ye make appointment ye for a new coach and or di ye ko and emre ni nie say be for obi a ebia ye nimre tintin but still emre na sa presenting ho dia ma say ye be for obi a or he the right person for the for ene obeka say ne ya any watchna for now and also for the future say nipa no eba be boana yate and I say be brodo that fearsome squad that winning squad say this coming AFCON kwampuna ebia in other competition subsequently di enimo ekono ye betimi aboa because me sure say e be Ghana ni bia de say fa coach na say this AFCON cry and kwankwankwaja e be hu ba bi free ba say ya sha say Comoros bi egu ani mu ase e wo AFCON aye Cameroon for host ye ko World Cup ni enim say e betimi afrim group stage ye nya the chance no against a certain Uruguay and also ye blast no ye balloon e ma na decoy enti it's not as if say your performance ni ye papa bia and they will be by or so kono kwaji AFCON edi mai enti eno ne the reality o say asoma yehu efe no ma yehu coach no so a oba no mo mbe gigi no ho me na bebre o miehu de opeso ye say AFCON of course ye be pese be kwa performing well ye kwa ne ye fa ho kokoje a eye pa ba yehu the target ni ye say not just say ye be throw in everything ye be sise sika na gugum ni aye nyoma ya brush off on the surface na fe asia ne de proye no nko an da so honom yen hyase na yen nye rebuilding if you like ebia na nye world word obi be pede but they say the state of our national team no sa netie and o se agitum sa na ehu sa coach na no hwe 3 coaches na o mo aba na we 63 and other 61 o hwe ye Chris Wood na no so ni 60s mu na owo and o hwe one coach or kan Steve McLaren ono so ewone ni system I think say Hector Cooper and now show no 67 on the new fie no ko anim so no coach Egypt ni nasifo nyina and who hwe ewo African soil ne dia ka be ka se ka hwe ka o se ka Hector Cooper lead the race no but certain Chris Wood so about be part of the team no and for about several months ni we ni onimbibia the ins and outs of our team the attitude of our players obia quality omo abeso omo ahoden aba no wo hu omo and so ebia no so beka se chance ebia beka the only outsider kakra nyoma be ye foforo de ama no ebe Steve McLaren but ono so what the experience no but yembu say ho say your national team no ye hia search coaches na say ka wo hwe omo CVs the experience omo anya the omo asia abin ewo ye adwuma no mu na yem form obi e question ye omo age ni say be bi omo do dia say omo hunu ama na bro so but for me if you ask me Chris Wooten dia no hunu ama na bro so nkru abe no agege ama na bro so and so ye hear the experience no and the beyan say obey more hungrier Ancelotti or fie say but he is more hungrier coaching and always trying so obey we need trophies such coach no any not just by the age no keke but if someone with the experience and also were hungrier so obey we need bibia we should just go for them and I think so within that 3 a short list no you betimi pick one of them and also preferably said you be more the young and also the exuberance no obebo no abo have rena din so no untimi question adwuma no bebre because eya no ade oye no nim de oye and person man that free will to operate then no aye na adwuma anko ya no anya kwanya na wo de asake no yen efe betimi enya that guts enya sa boss no say yen kofa search person na no yen timi enwura na adwuma no mu bebre na watimi aye adwuma na sa nyoma nyina wo say yen efe ni timi consider na at least for the first time omo ho kwan kakra na coach bi embra no amfa ne philosophy nya say ye gya no mu so no 100% on konko ye bibia ube question when it's necessary when it's needed where buyer all co overboard onye de ense emfata because me sure so omo be present to omo CVs and on mine the opesa omo nye no and ade be mo ti okọ atre no a that's why obebem
sure
no about be question no say fawebo chinchina fawebo bawemebo eba ni sade a then na yem pese be kwa
and I think say the minister mo train say fene de omo be present omo finance ni ade nyina de ba omo bu so omo reasons why and why as our coaches me and say and am shortlist omo they should be asking all these questions
say ni say ye ja omo omo de nyoma dia go from the football people and as a football ko wiase be nyina omo nanim but the omo aya me abehu sam pempre so if you like the past 2 decades
I say omo nche da ni
I mean so the 2 decades kwara am say wa the last decade the omo akira me ahu and say football people just emrane and omo de bubo omo just some sort of tag bi
but
the juma na nkasa de omo nim per the result nya ne sisi a
all right me ya fa me name Absman o kakra on that
I know many Freddie adwun bebre but you see the issue of experience no I have my doubts because it looks as if the national team no ya madam experience coaching no ba obepeska na wetum na was a human out no ko nature na ko nyim because ebesha odu baby no we relied on Avran Grant oba na human the core mandate yes man no yes a national team oba matches oba coach and dugout but the other ancillary jobs no ba year no ya no hwe local leagues ni bia na how many times otum akwa scout otum ozimayen e no remember kwante dey be waka some few days to matches bi na wetum na waba. Now you want to talk about experience and then ebeka be a youthful exuberance. You back to 2009. Yeah, appointed Coach Milo Beno. Now who knew him in Ghana? No, biara him no. But me care part of your World Cup. A certain like Kingston, we all thought that ya rewarding with a World Cup no tum na on for time for your national team no. But the man stood his ground. Otum watch the no, I don't want him. But all quiet now, Nankasa taking a personal decision which the FA didn't contest it because they tried to intervene. And when intervene, the coach in one pin. And one pin of place was one coin. We also saw the result at Yoko World Cup to make it was by far one of the best performances Ghana in our football history. No, yet both nationally and internationally and even on the African continent. You know, it was something that was very good because at that time he wanted to make a name for himself. But you second coming. Yoko tournament, you go to a point in time, you have to brought in a certain player. Now we prompo, and then he couldn't do anything about it. And Alban he thought that we couldn't blame him. In the when we talk about experience for now, yes, it is very good. Some of the coaches, he's also into an active job. Maybe a wage Jumanon then he's coming. Because Hector Cooper, I think Egypt was second. Asana Carlos Cruz Otumna, Oberfe Jumano. So we can also go back and then delve into their past. Why the reasons in Tabia one very say Jumana Wayano, one to 1 year now, 1 year. So once you look at these 3 coaches away to more shortlist when you know, maybe you can make a case for Chris Hutton because ABR national team no, he's joined up as a technical advisor. In as much as they be a club football never could before I go to my world permanent in the last appointment to know ABR no result on conquer no. Now he knows the Ghana team, a team which is virtually a young team, which is now a new one too. I able to never start baby no. So when he's going to grow with the boys now, about to now wow boy yen. So then in that instance, you may say questions today. Is Ghana ready to attract a top-notch coach? And I'm sure you say a top-notch coach. It comes with money. Or is it some into our for budget 40,000 and then 60,000 now? You can only attract those coaches now. Every abaka wire fringes no. And to know say you better have a stage way now. then all we should think about in there, how we can develop our national team. And Friday, can I agree with him 100%? Because at this stage, your national team should be, you do the pinnacle of it. Half of you do.
Okay.
At the stage, we are still at the basics, Until they say, your coach about one your boys, on your own for the next 3 or 4 years to come now. Honestly, then you might still want to go in for that experienced coaches, Up and career and Ankasana, we mobile win in our way. Into this instance, say, if a president, I care for a Masa, Obaju play on in our corner, so I know about Obajiniska, no, I couldn't. And that is what they are doing to us. Oh, na say sick ya the time na when it comes to experience wise no do. Na level no do. And not tell me some instance in 2009. Yes me lo no where was he? Who knew him in Ghana? But when he was able to do it. But now no second coming when he had now gotten the experience what Saudi Arabia what China as all no when what's if on what was he able to do? He took certain players for tournament. Refer to there now. Coach in his rightful senses, he shouldn't have done it. But let's say, the FN would when influence it cost the team doctor and the job there on to join the national team.
All right.
Until now, we should get people who are competent enough. For me.
Okay.
Different session to know.
Yeah,
competent coach, We need a competent coach.
And you'll be a experience,
Whether inexperienced, that's about competent or what to my now. Once they get the free hands to operate, honestly, we should be able to not and these are the things we are talking about.
Okay. Me say asthma and vanga and out me say yes. All the kakras also now.
Oh, the American say Otuado. The so far ni attend the experience I know it. Yeah, but there and there they target on coach that on your way that inexperience comes in there and. Sika kono so ba na o wu nyina no inexperience.
Executive committee member the sick the Otuado now we preach what they want there. We you no nonsense coach What camp they saw about Kanankasa na honestly
etina Mensah me can say it's not just about all of that. You be a or what the boss or no abetimi agina ne na so say de me ye minim de me ye enti no na mpesa me ye enti muma me nye enti na me can on the side of where the fini say engineer coaches no nko awo engineer omo nko aso efe no so accept the fact say Ghana for say ye mpe sa nyoma ni biem ma ye mfa ye hu enwura ye coaches nyoma biem bebre enti ye so ye mo ho kwan sa target na ye set no of course coach na so ofa o de nyoma gu akwan me no na so ofa so ade ko na mom say o tra dia then they will have to come in but freeway chinchina freeway ni na se for there ekoba na Ruby directly wawuram coach na adwuma no waje
okay all right yemfa aya blasters adwuma no ensi wa ha betwan sa omode aya omo ayi baba bontene na the final aya 3 omo select ne be hu niam e be koso ho na watwe aya be sim no ha next week ne emran ko na wie de na the new blasters head coach no yatumi abo aya ni din enso ma Ghana fo nyina hu coach awodi animu e de abo aya the AFCON qualifiers no.
The real sports is here.
It's caught in no man's land. It's
the sports king.
Yamani and Tua so I say about that phone for Adam Mama say Anopebia Debia from 5 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. No. Oh, one city pet, amount 20 minutes talk time. Now sign at me ama 1 GB of data the account or their browser wa bon komo ye pa. The hands up dial *530# *530# na fentempano. What to me and so the one semubi na Vodafone with only 1 CD. What to me abon komasa to air all networks. Now what to me ajiweni ye pa every day 5 a.m. to 11:59 a.m. Kai say Vodafone a further together. Make our fee or Sabama Royal Awards ni beto dwa. Na when him say yeah na fame amanfo do mo ye ogwaman mu na wa maboa mo ogwaman e fa no tuma pa edi fra no ye be bo ma ba so nti no omodia kai say mo I invite mu nyina no 21st January na eba so e wo eye ogwa eye mintima the palace e ho na dwede na etimi eba so den nti nyina e fa hu hyem ma ya twe nsafra mu nyamfa hu hyem na ye mo emo e mpanyifo ahodo mo sefa taba so se be matuma koso ye bidiga ka ho ama eye ogwaman so no atumi akoso a akona nim kai se dwumedie e yade a wonim se Red Real Hotel and Afogwa Traditional Council and na wo dwumedie enso no esi wo na so ye papa 11 a.m. na dwumenatuma shase ogwa mintima the palace 21st January ɛna dwumadie no ɛnso no ɛba so den yamra Black Galaxies camp Algeria and musi akan Galaxies na coach na waka na coach ogina oda no won na de am call ya utumi say first game Madagascar for che Ghana try ka mienu a chese utumi say team ba ko coach na waka wakasa ahead of a game a etodwa no ho.
We played Madagascar last Sunday. We lost a painful defeat which have worried us so much. Tomorrow is our next game, and like you are saying, it's a must win. We also know it's a must win, else we will not be with ourselves. So tomorrow we are going into this game with all that we can to win the match tomorrow.
Where some coach and our candidate to join the say approach be now they call na approach in so church mu say.
Really, I said that because we lost a game that we never thought of losing. So the other time I told you we're going back, watch the video, then see where we fall short, where the mistakes are, why we were able to concede 2 goals should enter into our goal, which we have done. From Monday up to yesterday evening, we were seeing individual mistakes and collectively what went wrong. It's a press conference which I cannot disclose what we have seen and how we're going to approach our game.
When is somebody to just say individual error some make our first game am correct but on to me maybe so my huni ma potia Ghana for Eddie Egu Akwemu David Abagna Sandan one also know I met for that Ghana one also kasa ahead of game.
We are very prepared after our last game, going back to training yesterday. We trained on Monday yesterday. I think we are ready for the game. I think our opponent is a tough one. It's a game of football. You can't be looking down on anyone. Even if at any point we did our loss, we would have thought that we can't look down anymore. We've been at training. Our coaches and technical people have instructed us on the game plan we are supposed to put out on the pitch on tomorrow against our opponent. We'll just stay focused and try to execute the game plan.
Where and Sama David Abagna Sandan edited Ebi
Ruby
and a Black Galaxies. Your boy and second and our final game. I will a group nimu. A bukamupe ya befie.
Yeah, Ruby. Mamanda was on the last game. I'm now on the net nadi, and we all saw what happened. I am the day coach. Nanka Sabu na no kade individual errors and of course team. I can count not less than 8 individual errors. Sanka Madagascar boys were very clinical and Ruby. Kobe too much the Black Galaxies by 3 goals and now 4 goals. Because the first one was from the goalkeeper Dan Lad. Second one, Augustine Randolph Aokorizoti in the goal. Another one from Kasim in Zobila. Then Dennis Costa to made an error. Honum. It Ruby open individual errors in there. Yen first game nedi ye bebre. And a slipping so quiet another thing honum. But in the say in terms of pedigree, another strength of yen opposition and group na Ruby. Yes, no quite a cast and pada. Madagascar na nkoye less team power mo. Enke ranka Morocco be anke the Morocco basically. Sudan bebe second. Na sana ye Black Galaxies and Ghana aiden. Ya today ba na Madagascar chedo. But in the lesser team over your group no. Aba sem no see. Madagascar chi the Black Galaxies chire mbobo. We chire how to play proper football. No we say ni share enka ho. Obi arintim kade the Black Galaxies were better than Madagascar national second team now. Was be share or the Black Galaxies say nobody can say that. But the coaches were on way and they will come back stronger. We are yet to see what is going to happen. But in the you are coming up against a Sudanese side, Ruby. Most of their players are playing in the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederation Cup. Al Hilal Omdurman, Ebenya Al Khartoum boys, no, they are all there. I want you know what Babe share or friend and game no abo. Most of these players too are national team players. They are just like the Algerians and just like the Madagascar players. You know, yeah, fun compare easy. One would do in our national team players. You can talk of course than Lad Banier. Who else? It been one. Yes, your defense line now. Adomako Kunedu Yadom. Yeah, first game near ball. Augustine Randolph the right back position. But later in Japan versus Sen. Dennis Nkrumah Kosa. Yan back line now on the day against Madagascar. We were just off. and we are coming up against a high line or high pressing team in the shape of Oyo Sudan. Their attackers are very, very tall and they are very good with the ball at their feet. So how is Kunedu Yadom and Adumaku going to cope with this thing? Your best then and Nkrumah Kosa with team was standing on the ground. Is he going to bomb forward? Another coach Bakati no Njinechio because they have a certain guard Ibrahima. Usher the number 7 JC Dimo Oyo Team Sudan Ruby trash you me in left foot. So Oyo Katina, Iron Robin this time you are as good as dead. So is Kosa going to bomb forward or Kosa is going to stay back? That is the question. In terms of tactics, Nedibo Kuma able to me that stop Sudanese. I know definitely what there. Augustine Japan is going to replace Augustine Randolph.
Randolph and start.
Yes, Randolph is not going to start. Augustine Japan is going to replace Brent of Augustine Randolph. But so coaching maybe might think otherwise maybe Opero or trust to believe in the guy. So be it. Or the Bema or Augustine Randolf must start. In the middle of the park, I honestly didn't understand why we were having Nzobile and Kasim.
I don't understand. Cry. You are qualifying. You are more big that. You are more me and that. Me ni do the
I talk from like Muesi Dado, Morisino, and with all honesty, no mean who the reason it's
more be crowd than me. Because
how can you use 2 numbers in the same game?
Kasim and Huso.
Kasim who game no do. Nzobile born or pass Kuchua. No, that for center circle was and that was what we saw. And that was what we all witnessed in on March day 1. And how are we going to shape up in the middle of the park? Are you going with only Kasim as your DM or you go with Nzobila as your DM? Question mark. So I know what Kaba tactics not a question. Since I know Awako won't play from all indication, he is not going to be raised. So definitely Abagna Sandan will come in now Ababesha Awako Nanimo, then they will push a free banner to the number 10 position or as the second striker. On our wings, definitely Ebia Otu will come in. Kwame Otu will come in. Then we have Simba.
Okay.
From the right. Under Simba Beno. One said I knew you, but they only any cuttings.
Oma to Quema Bonnie Ball, Oma to Quenny Vance, or Sumo Ball.
I want to come to Yusuf, or start a game with the man. What exactly did you do in the game? Nothing. Yusuf and Yabibia, but he played the full game. You have Koji, who is a target man. You have Atukwe, who has shown us there. Game no onimbo. Oh, no, to make your boy drive forward. So why are you keeping him on the bench?
Oh, your coach is here.
Why are you keeping him on the bench? And today, I'm here to see how we are going to shape up and map up a strategy. It will face Oyo Sudan. Bear in mind, the Ghana is here 3 points because Morocco and you were 3 points plus 2 goals. Madagascar was 6 points plus Oyo 4 goals. And Sudan 1 ball, 1 kick ball, 1 ball play. But Sudan was 3 points plus 3 goals. Into league, and I have group himself. Ghana and the third. Well for 2 teams. And in the Konbiado or the Ghana win. Even a draw against Sudan, the Blasters trust me, they will come home. Because Madagascar, Sudan, they will definitely play out a drone game at home. And by all means, you have to beat Oyo friend Oyo Sudan, and it is going to be a very, very difficult task. Mama and Dad,
right?
Very, very, very difficult task. Oyo the Black Galaxy at home. But let's hope. I mean, I'm not a believer. Let's hope there the Black Galaxies might come up with a different strategy. No way team will map up now that stop Oyo the Sudanese. But some kind of play now. A very, very difficult tax.
So the free Black Galaxies in same. By then, no, now more information from Algeria as to the number of changes a coach, no, able to me on the lineup because a game who here Ghana. Good morning, madams. I'm thanking you for the good work. I always that you always put up. Raskula on the mic or message what they buy our hand. Basa will win today. Hat-trick man Lewandowski. Do your job today. IGP from Bonkus also messenger what they buy our hand. Mama for call snibby 0244 408 046 0244 408 046 0244 408 354 0244 408 354. Over to me a friend of field I've been chatting about 0332 097 277 0332 097 278. Good morning.
Hello.
Echo sponsor.
Yeah, sister.
Me patrol you on pay.
Mr. Rubin, I need agenda open somehow we are biased.
Catch how do you meet you?
I didn't make the melee. Only I say I will have to fuck a quarter play bima. who didn't see how to bad pitches to say why are they? But Team Kasibia or Saudi Arabia, Al Nasser, after prayer, no woman that came on them can I say. I'm pretty high, Baba.
Yeah, correspondent. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss.
Me ba chodin baby o free and free.
Miss George in ECC.
Me ba cheti o say.
Miss Ruby also want to sorry. I don't know who GD was stressor. Miss Ruby, Sudan for you better your best players go. Who so much no more boss Miss Ruby who GD say obey. Na Miss Ruby no money Madagascar boy. Parky or Mumbo Park Papa so almost 3 or Mumbo for me. Who still does what GD? Sudan for you more 120 million, 200 million, $200,000. And better your best players good. We know Mukoba Miss Ruby who that's of him. Miss Ruby catch your mom coffee because it says straight to Sudan winning over 2.5 Sudan.
Wow. Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Me ba chodin baby o free and free.
But if I is because I will pay to assume a rabbi.
Me ba cheti o say.
Miss Ruby, I know the money to you. And I can say Crystal Palace. Almost man you for board. Or is the Abasi Asna for American hope to meet me at the legend. And then the chan a so. It's a hard time of cooking, so make it change his room. I can't make going to Jonah Atuki qualifies on one a boy and a group a year now 1 minute bench. It's a hard time I saw against the boys now almost 13 night to make a qualifying. All our boys now about 18 years because then we can't afford to lose this game because we saw a bit fee. Then we hope for boys and say, with me in the martin. That's kind
okay. Medasepa, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Me pa chodin baby o free and free.
What your Paul is saying.
Paul be pa cheti you.
Miss Ruby, in fact, Black Galaxy, Mensah Mansaman can call Cody. Share hand players over for qualifies now. I think the woman force of 5 1 now what's a bench. One of who used to one. And so far, no see, yes, those kind of the players who to one boy me out qualifies. Ni 2 year go win. Ni year tournament or whatever. Why the coach on to no use one for team at least tournament and say Yakono. Only use one in one performance with more by it. Because what to one boy me out qualifies. I didn't see one use one if what to use other players. I don't want 1 year players, Anna. And I was where it's a Black Star. A penny back and we use in what the ball on.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Pachodin baby free.
Kotoko Beku.
Okay.
Miss Ruby. If I told and to consider Ben and Ghana referees, and because why you Kotoko bro. Miss Ruby, no mention you. I think dear pan a commercial santi Kotoko. O katane no aba be giboni
Kotoko Beku me pacha o de enra na kan ho asem to de ye fa referee na asem isi wono why na ye kwa asem foforo so ya fa woni so enra ya kan ho asem awia no coach referee na be jatum se wo ye mfom so ntino ye be hwede mpemfo e be kan. Good morning.
Good morning,
Humble Lion. Bema yeti o.
Insurance na pa mobile market so ni o Ghana.
Yeah, that's it.
Na mi bi say Ghana for. Iya football na say is agora. Because Asha Abrofia share when we there we football. In low free baba. Share our incorporation bomb quite park on. Sometimes if the BBC will park our park also on Saturday so much and I come up back and then one mistake. About free whatever.
Okay.
What what the stick a bit about announcement what announcement radio entertainment. First step look out for your today. A microphone. You
yo
management trees color what my one. In that it's a one good management will be let them can want to work about for what on no match.
Medasi bebre pa Humble Lion. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Uncle Johnny.
Miss Ruby, Uncle Johnny.
Me patriot you.
Miss Ruby, another me can't send me a baby then maybe. Miss Ruby, a coach and worker, say beya and the banner, Mamma and start your money free. First, near far or more money break a contract. yɛn fɔ mu bɛtum baa ne de na akɔ akɔyɛ te sɛ akɔ yɛfrɛ sɛ Ghana midfielder yɛfrɛ no party saa bi na akɔ akɔyɛ
okay
wonya ne contract wɔ Zurich wie ɔnkɔfa ne ho nkɔhyɛ mu nkopra de akɔ akɔba no no
okay yo
nti sɛ bɛyɛ a de should ɔmfo bi a sɛ kofi kɔgye mu bi na wɔ hɔ striking bi a ɔno ne nyɛ break contract bi akɔ
okay
nti yɛfɔ mu wɔ mu bɛhyɛ hɔ baa ne ɔmfa ne ho nhyɛ match mu akopra simple
medase bebree pa good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Mr. Davis.
Hello.
Maybe I try to Mr. Davis.
Miss Ruby and Mrs. Ruby.
Miss Ruby, good morning. It's you.
Good morning. Miss Ruby Pocho, Morocco, coach, I wasn't called World Cup, or a foreign coach.
There be a local coach.
Beautiful. We have an abundant coaches who have. I think you are put that you know. You can't get work up a heavy coach you are now with them. Your coaches who are young on them chance now. What my brother this time players are away for the next 2-3 years to come. I've been a blast at the and you got a coach, but you are expert about baby and our call. So many local coaches are abundant one.
Medasi Bebre, good morning.
Morning, Miss Ruby.
Asari ni.
Miss Ruby.
Me pa cheye you.
Give me some here.
Nyame adome ho ye pa.
Miss Ruby, when we say Madrid are boy we are you compare for referee with that?
Oh, omoye ba omoye.
Thanks bebree.
Ba omoye. Say mo ho tanya mistakes bebree nti referees ne tanya mistakes bebree sa.
Yo, dear man. No, ma we so case here.
Sorry.
Okay. Catch coach I know what I say. Randolph, the quality no was first in Japan. And more shame mistake our year down. This will be what you share Randolph. The quality no that say Japan no
okay
it was so far better than in Japan.
Medasi bebre pa good morning. Good morning
Miss Ruby
aquarium organizer
Miss Ruby and pia una wabgo fia wa pom today
na me adom ho ye pa aquarium
wo mu na edwuma sa wo ban Santa region ai
yeah that's it
Miss Ruby
aquarium
all the Ghana league na me mo were ya po kakra ada no mekan abadu mi bi anhwe ya Ghana free ya the boss party Only Timon Quatin, because it's a yellow green window, ya picture Babway, ya paying fair Babway, ya coach is Babway, you be Pia Wajabu, or better than a Ghana League in Antawakonim. In time, the question ever for me a Ghana League in Obokonim. Okay, this will be. I am able for my, I.
Medasi Bebre, good morning.
Good morning.
Me pachodin baby of free and free.
Papa against Elimina.
Me pacheti o same.
Obi kere, bani when your contract into. Umiano, Daniel, Johanna, Yanabo by na Panatiba, Nalabon, Untumbo. Panatimba, Untumbo. Tina, no ball buying, to Momo Fankashira when your contract into Umiano.
Okay. Medasi, good morning.
Bye, my yes, and the second.
Kofena, the taxi driver.
Mumuned my palm.
Yeah, that's
it. I'm a good citizen of Ghana. Ghana's one watch one. At as I is Casemina Dina and your papa. But tell me, met me so. The Ghana coach, Mokoko coach, because this aquarium organizer, you bought 2 matches. Maybe coach me about 2 matches. I say it goes. This was per coach. I'm one from.
Okay.
Ghana.
Now, what certificate way?
Bibiawa, this aquarium organizer.
I do FIFA now say a calf.
Me bought 2 matches. Me say.
And you must or license way or calf and now FIFA.
FIFA straight.
Of course, the year bay.
2000 I want an accident mka
you mate yeah kwa apply be say be fa good morning.
Good morning.
Honorable Jaruni honorable yetie o
that whether the year what Chimu Ghana amu or place where you just accountable na na ya hat na nka to dan na what the place is so local she say Chimu di the level to Ghana amu no we work place so local obeda why
Okay. Honorable Jaru, me da si bebre pa. Right, the matter na ya de asiwa ha na ya kwa ba wi aba beto so. Na mama your committee tell you say good morning Miss Shubi and your crew. I must say I was not satisfied with the work of the Public Account Committee. They were massaging some of the issues, the questions. AFCON budget was not talked about. And World Cup budget too. Nothing. Directive of the World Cup white paper that was flouted too. Nothing. The sports minister is also a problem. Okay, Ghana there. Okay. Question about say good morning, Miss Ruby. And Edward Finn say, Ebi, You think Liverpool won't finish in top 4? Okay, we shall see. Emmanuel say good morning, Ruby. You are doing a good job, right? I know I also didn't shower the buy or have a mini win fan for now. Yama Emma wrap it up on the show for you. Nyamia maybe at 12:30 to 1:30. No, you best sign your baba be share near to me. Eddie the Akeche and Eddie at so now. Okay, right. Abby, yedi see.
Yeah, Ruby, yedi see na. My end native from your snake one day we are bring as business baby share. Ned the super authentic or sports show in the whole of Central Region and beyond. No, yes, I brought on
right. Yeah, the West Singapore. Yeah, do my best share. We are 12:30 to 1:30. Part 2. No, yeah, the Ebeba. Yeah, do sinafe. And then akwa ya wade the not say. Afire for uncommon. Ebaba equiafo. Eba betena sinafe. Yeah, jan mequiafo. The media who do mudi di boy no. Or met to me at the home common. Eddie Achese so. To me Eddie Amaya. Yakramunina. Bye bye.